Today we're doing showing my Fortnite festival build, and that me and a friend of mine called Ben made, and it's quite good. Really, like, at first I wasn't too sure. I think more to the fact that I've not really played Fortnite creative mode much until really now properly, and it's just looking so sick. It's just looking like a festival would look like. So what we're going to do is we are going to hop in to our server. You can join other people's as well. Oh, they're like a playground thing. We'll start a server and we'll see exactly where this goes. You guys will see the festival build. Yo, what's happening? Welcome to the stream, Theo. Yeah, so I'm going to show you the festival build once we get in, and it is very well thought, very well put together. It's not done yet, it's nowhere near done. There's a lot of stuff to do yet, but it is getting there. We do have quite a lot, and last night was kind of to the process where we got quite a bit done, where you could start to tell that it was really starting to take shape. Yesterday was kind of like, you know, you can really see this festival coming together. So let's go down and see where it goes. So we'll just I don't know where we want to be down here really. Ooh, yeah, feel that beat. Yo, alright, so here's the entrance to the festival. So right here is a security room where they would search you for any like drugs or anything, or you know, if you were trying to bring anything illegal into the festival. And as you can see, it looks very nice. You've got the little security desk, you've got the lockers, the seats, little TV screen, some like chairs if you have to just sit and wait to be searched. Stuff like that looks, you know, very nice, my personal opinion. We got the stairs. Now this is the a billboard with the ticket price. So 80 days, £2 of fun and music from a range of DJs across all platforms of rave music. And this one here just says the same on the top of here. It's just the same billboard. So if you come over here, these billboards are for the lineup, so who's like playing at the festival. So this is Friday the 6th of July. On the main stage we have Roger Sanchez, Example, and DJ Wire, ATB, Danny Howard, and the one and only Faithless. Saturday the 8th of July, on the main stage we have Paul Oakenfold, Bizarre Inc., Carl Cox, Paul Van Dyke, Ivor Paul, Man on Wax, support DJs from DJ Ben C and DJ Ash N. So on Friday they only have the main stage open, and then on Saturday they're going to have a bigger lineup, which we will be building another festival tent, which you'll see a bit later on. Saturday the 7th of July, in the hardcore tent we have Darren Styles, Lasgo, DJ Hixie, Andy Whitby, Ultra Beat, DJ Breeze, DJ Kurt, MC Noble, MC Finchy, MC Storm, and MC Stomping B2B with MC Rockeye for a special Marquina set, which should be quite good, going on in the hardcore tent. And they're going to take the stage on that day. So you come into the festival. You're going to show your tickets probably somewhere about here. I'm going to put some like tables and stuff down for that. And then we have some pay phone, so if you need to like make a phone call to anyone, which is going to be good. And bearing in mind we are going to, outside of here, I'm going to build a campsite so you can actually camp at the festival, because I think that would be pretty cool. You can get tents in this game. So we have the pay phone. where you can just make a phone call. If you need to, you stay in a couple of days, you just want to contact your family and say, you know, I'm having a great time, don't worry about me, all of that good shiz. There's one at the other side as well, as you can obviously see, just in case you want to make a phone call. Now the festival is very empty. We cleared it out. We had a load of like props just placed down for things that we were going to use, but we didn't we didn't actually you know, we wanted to free up memory, stuff like that. So we'll go down here first. We'll start off with the bar. So we have a bar. So this is like where you can order drinks and stuff like that. You can also sit inside as well if you want. Probably gonna like put some more of these tables down, just a little bit, but I don't want to block too much of where you would like queue and pay. So I'll probably like put some more tables down. Probably just put a few little outdoor tables as well, just in case you do actually need to do that sort of thing, you know, if you do want to sit outside. We aren't focusing too much on seating though. Like seating isn't like a massive thing. You don't have to, like, you know, that we're not like giving people a massive chance to sit down. There's just a few tables. If they're taken as how it would be in a real festival, stuff like that. We got the main stage, which I'll show you after. We come down here. We've got the back room, which isn't done yet. There's some more stuff that we need to just essentially add in here, but essentially this is what we have at the moment. Let me just move that back a bit. There we go. It's better, I think. Or can that go back just a tidge? That's better. There we go. So yeah, so this is just a back room where like live acts and DJs can essentially come on. Where, you know, festival's busy, you're not always going to notice a big main artist as such walking through the festival, so he'll just more than likely very discreetly come and, you know, get himself down here quickly, ready for his set. And obviously, you know, he'll wait down here. We have a little practice room, so you can actually practice your mixing, or you can just test out your USB stick and all of that. Although on these Fortnight they're using vinyl decks, but oh well. Or you can just kind of like, you know, just make sure you're all set, make sure you're all ready to lock and load and that you're ready to rumble. We need to light this place up a bit though with some like normal lighting, but I'm sure we'll probably get onto that at some point. So yeah, so you come back here and this takes you into the main stage. It's a bit hard to do, not gonna lie. We do need to sort this area out just a bit. To be completely truthful, what we need to do is we need to move everything along just a little bit. So we need to have a little platform just here, and then put the stairs, and then just make everything go back just a tidge. But we should be good. We should be able to sort that out. But yeah, you can come in here anyway when I can actually get in. There we go. Oh no. Go on. And then you can go down here and you basically come in to the stage area, and this is like you're on the main stage. You come up here, this is the main little DJ setup. Oh god, these stairs have been I think that's there we go. I think that's better. No, there is just actually a little... There was just actually a little gap. I think there still is just like a minute gap, but it looks better now. So yeah, you can come on here. You can mix, you know, the PAs can go on the microphones. PAs will more than likely, like people singing, will more than likely come to here as well, and will more than likely come down here too. That could be a little cool thing to do, and you'll get other people here as well that will, like, obviously, what's the word, other people that will sort of like shoot CO2 cannons and smoke machines and stuff like that. You will get that, if you get me. Just need to put that back, which is good. But yeah, we are here. The stage itself looks very nice. Some of it is a little, I don't know how to say it really. Some of it is just a little like that there. They've gone a bit lower for some reason. And now they've actually dropped. Just get the drop off. Put them. I think that there is possibly the thing. No, now we've gone a little too far out. I think about there. No, because now we've gone too low. Like, it's mad is this. About there maybe. Now we're a little bit higher. Bring it out to possibly about there. That's still not right. Try that one then. Probably lower now. No, that's better, is that? That is actually better. But we need to sort these out as well, but for some reason they are actually pretty hard to do without. Oh, I think I've actually got that right. Oh no, I haven't. Oh, I so thought I had then. You know that feeling. As a matter of fact, let me get rid of these, because I think that's another reason why we're going wrong. Because I think them lights are stopping me from doing what I think I've got it right now. I think I've got it better now. Yeah, I have. I've got it better now. And then what I'll just basically do is paste them there. Oh, just move that along just a tidge. Just prop them. Just prop them down just a tidge. That's better. Alright, yeah, that looks a lot more completed now. And then what we'll actually do... Oh, there isn't actually... hence why they're there then. That looks better, because that looks more complete now. Doesn't look like there's a little gap at the end. But the festival itself isn't... Like, the stage itself isn't even, so we can't actually fit another one of these in, can we? Or can we? Like, will it let me? I don't know. It might have worked, it might not. Does that work? So that doesn't look too bad, it just needs to be a little bit lower. Try that one. That's better right there. That just looks like it fills up that whole gap there. Yeah, that's exactly what we wanted. One of these walls have broke. Oh, didn't want to do that either. Just there we go. Get rid of that one. Alright, yeah, so back on with the showing anyway. So this is your dance floor area. This is your little, you know, like I say, your decks area there, and this is like where everybody would like rave until the sunlight. I think these are like tannoy speakers, which is good. Down here there'd be a photographer man who would be like getting pictures of the rave, of the festival, if that makes sense, which is good. And then over here, this is our hardcore tent. So this is the hardcore tent. By the way, it's called Feely Festival. Someone got rid of my Feely sign for the festival. I'll see if I can put that back up, because I did have that there on the main stage and I want it back, you know, as you do. There we go. Probably a little uneven, but it's there, is it? Yeah, I don't like that. I want to move it along just a bit, and I think I know where. I think just about here should look a bit more better. That looks a bit more centre actually. Yeah, we'll definitely dig that. So this is our hardcore tent. So if you want to come in here, as well as just going in there. Oh God, that works from a far distance. So yes, this is our hardcore tent. Again, you know, the hardcore tent isn't obviously, you know, the main tent is where you've got like some of the bigger artists. Like I said, there's some big artists there on the main tent, on the main stage. Who was actually on the main stage for Saturday? That's one I've forgotten. Who was it? Oh yeah, Carl Cox, Bizarre Inc, yeah, all of them, Man on Wax, yeah, quite a few good people on the lineup then. Hardcore tent was, you know, your Darren Styles and stuff like that. A lot of hardcore stuff going on in here, blasting out. I'm obviously put myself on the lineup for MCing, as you do, that sort of thing. And then like I say, we've just got some more stuff to build. We've got some more like food stuff to do. We're gonna kind of have like, you got your dance you got your dance areas, and then like there's all this space here to build some more stuff. We'll have some little huts and things that'll supply like different bits of food and that, which is good. We got a little got some generators. Generators are quite, you know, well known in festivals. Got some bins. We'll be putting some more bins down as the, you know, as the festival goes along, which is quite good. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm just going to make a couple more of these tables. Going to do a little little outdoor one. Just going to do a little outdoor one just here. I think that'll work quite nicely. Nice little nice little outdoor table. There we go. There's a nice little table. This is what I like about the game. You put an item down and you can literally copy any item. There's also a drinks menu here as well, I forgot to show you. So all lager, so if you want like Budweiser, Foster's, it's $3.50. Cider's $3.70, and ask about food at the bar. And if you want to sit inside, you pay an extra £1. What a rip-off. I'm sorry, we're ripping you off here with this festival, aren't we? But yeah, there's another little table there if you want to just sit down. Again, there's only going to be one booth table. I think that's quite needed, to be completely honest with you. I think one booth table is quite enough, just in my eyes. We'll have another table. I think we'll have one more table in here, just there, and that should do it. It just doesn't make that gap look as big, if that makes sense. It just makes it look as if it is just a bit more, you know, Is that on the floor yet? No, I think that's still floating just a tidge, isn't it? And the thing is, I'm not having every chair even either, because someone might have left the chair a little bit more pulled out as well. Be good if you could put like propped people down. That'd be pretty sick. If you could like put like just some like prop players down that would just walk about the festival and maybe do like dances and stuff. That'd be pretty sick. But there we go. I think that really sets the show for the bar area. I think, to be completely truthful, we should have put a flooring down. Just a little like plastic flooring, as like some festivals do. But it's not that bad. I've seen worse. It's very nice, you know. It's a very nice, and what I think we should have done is change one of these walls to having a door on it as well, but it's good. I like it. It definitely does the trick. I don't get why this was Ben, but I don't get why the bar people have a disco light. You would have thought they would have had like a normal light when it gets to night. But I'm not that fussed. You know, it makes no odds to me. Right. Anyway, guys. There we go. Just a little oh, didn't even mean to. Right, so we'll place that one there, I think. That still gives them some walking room. And then we'll just make a little bit more of a like a thicker work unit. You know. Ah, that one is there we go, that's better. No, it's not. There we go. That's better. That's even better. Just, you know, just a little you can still walk by each side. Gives you that little I suppose we'll move this fridge. We'll move these fridges. There we go. And then we'll move that fridge too. That'll just give us a little bit more room, won't it? And then I suppose I'll move this barbecue there a sec. Get rid of that one, and we'll move this into the corner. A bit more up against the wall, as they might say, and then we'll just do the same here. I might even put this like somewhere completely different. Or do we just not, or do we just have the one? Well, as a matter of fact, these fridges, I'm going to move one of them to here. think that's a good idea. And then what I'll do is I'll move the other fridge somewhere like here. Just there. And then what I'll actually do is we'll move that to there. We'll move that. And then what we'll do is we'll put that one against here. And then it just gives it that little bit more room. I think that's not a bad idea, Miss N. Or I suppose what we could do, bear with me, just put that there a sec. Suppose what we could do saying that I've kind of built it now, haven't I? But I would personally prefer it this way, I think. Alright, I've had a little bit of a better idea, so what we're going to do is we're going to move these fridges a sec. Trust me, this will work better, I think. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to put that there instead. Well, not as such, but you'll see what I'm going to do in a minute. Because I haven't really evened that out too good. Right, so just put that there for now. And what we'll do is like that. And then what we'll do, we'll have another one so that will go there like that lot, as I'm pretty sure you've and then we'll have a little fridge that will back up to that, and then we'll get the other one that's gonna back up to that. And then, to be honest, I don't even think we need them. Or these anymore. That just fills up a bit more of a space, like got a bit more of a work unit. You know, we already have a few fridges, don't we? Just there we go. Got our drinks prices. Right, that barbecue, that can go back along there, because that will go into the wall, you see. So that's quite good there, as it already actually is. Then this one here, we'll put that there. Yeah, I'm digging this place a little more now. It's looking better. Right. Then, table wise, this is the question. what we're gonna do table wise for your tickets, because we're gonna have little tables where you'll sort your tickets out. So, is there anything in here? Thought there might have been. I don't want to place any more crops down if I can help it, but the tables in the in here, look, they have plates on them, so they don't really fit the area too well. Let's have a look, shall we? Anything in accessories or their devices. Their weapons. They're like your med kits and their chests. See what's in here then. I know there was tables in here, that was all. Could use them. Yeah, let's do it. Let's go. Bear with me a second, guys. It's just I don't trust if anyone had, you know.
could speak back when I was a little kid. I'd ask my dad, what have I done to deserve this? What have I done to make you get up and walk out? Why do I have to grow up with no father around? All my friends in school had dads that picked them up in their cars, and I was wondering like, why have I only got my mom? And she did a good job, man. I was raised in a strong house. She had to have a mind where you had to have a mouse. She did all the things you couldn't. She taught me to drive. Got me school stuff, kept me fed, and kept me quality life. I don't know nothing about you, but I know this. I'll never tell a day I'm dead. Give up on my kids, cause that's what you did. Effectively at the age of 15.
She want my lovely. Man, I'm just thinking then, like, or hoodie or something like that, because you can hoodie all my love. Oh yeah, of course. That was of course. Yeah, I'll say, oh god, can I edit? Oh mate, you can't edit twins. Oh, but then, yeah, sorry about that, guys. I'm just, it's just, the way it is. That's just the way it is. Is that other guy still here? Oh no, he's gone now. So I'll just build for a bit at the moment. But, yeah, anyway, to the point. Right, we need these little tables. So I'm going to put a couple down. Like that. And then I'm literally going to do the same about there and there. Now when I went to Blackpool Festival, you only had little tables, so I'm kind of going off of that. Like literally like you'd walk here, there'd be like a table, you could walk here and get your tickets, and you could walk here as well, so there'd be like them 3 rows, so like a row there, 2 rows here, sorry, and a row there, and that's literally what you would have for your tickets, and you'd pay your tickets like to get into the festival. But apart from when I came into the festival, the main stage would be like over here, but it'd be like further back, so like you'd have the main stage here, roughly about here, and then you'd have like another tent roughly here, you'd have all the food stuff at the back, and then you'd have another tent like way down here. So it's nice though. So yeah, there we go. That's looking good. But yeah, I apologise about before. It was just literally I don't really know how to say this, but there's like a girl who I'm quite friendly with. I'd say quite friendly would be the term, and pretty much like, I don't know, like I'm a little bit like, how would you say, like confused with her, if that makes sense. Like, we both like each other as good friends, but like sometimes I'll comment on her things, and sometimes she'll put like a reply back and it'll be like, I don't know, like sweetheart, love, and then it'll be like love hearts, and do you know what I mean, and you know, kisses obviously, and then it'll be like, you know, it'll be like honey, or you know, see you soon babe, and do you know what I mean, like the general like sort of like sweet chatty up talky kind of saying. And then other times like we'll message and I'll comment on her things, and then she'll just be like mate, and I just sort of thinking to myself, like, I don't know, like, is she into me? That's that's the thing that I'm thinking of, like, because personally, like, you know, truth be told, I like her, but I wouldn't want to ruin the friendship, if that makes sense. I wouldn't ruin the friendship over it. Do you know what I mean? Like, I like her, but I wouldn't want to spoil like just being friends, if that makes sense. Like, which we are good friends, you know, say on a weekend, you know, if we're both out in town, we'll have a little dance in the club, we'll have a hug, we'll talk to each other, that's about as far as it'll go, you know. And then, you know, and then obviously, like, you know, we just have the odd message through the week, you know, if she's, which one did I just take? Was it this one? Have I taken this one yet? You know, whatever it may be, do you know what I mean? I have a feeling I've just got to have taken the no, I've got the right one. Oh, I feel so special now. Yeah, and I'm just kind of a little bit confused, like, I don't know, like, because sometimes, like, she will show like signs of someone who really likes you, do you know what I mean? And you think like, oh yeah, she must quite like me, you know. Then other times you'll get a message and it'll just sort of like, you'll get the sign of like, you know, maybe like, you know, we're just good friends, like, because I don't want to ruin the friendship, like, you know, like, I don't want to like, I don't want to ask her out, or like, I don't know, like, start going around thinking that she's into me if she's not, because I don't want to blow it, because I made a mistake years ago, and it's always made me cautious ever since. And basically, we were, like, I think I'd just left school, and we were like, you know, so I was hanging about with mates and stuff like that, as you do, and there was a friend who I knew who had a girlfriend. He wasn't very nice towards her. It was a little bit, you know, he didn't really, I don't know, I don't think he could, like, he loved her, but I don't think he could be bothered with her at the same time. Like, he'd rather, like, it was all about, I guess, what he wanted to do, if that makes sense, and sometimes it wouldn't be very fair to her, if that makes sense, like, do you know what I mean? So basically, one day, I remember the day quite well. I went out with a load of people, and my usual lot weren't out, and she was like on her own, and she was having a bit of, she was like with these other people, and I just like, oh, I'll hang about with you until I see if anyone's out, type thing. These lot, and she'd had a bit of trouble with her boyfriend, and they were on the blink of like, will they get back together, or are they like calling it the end of the relationship type thing. And she said to me as a joke at the time, which I didn't know was a joke, that if she didn't get back with him, would I go out with her? And at the time I was like, well, yeah, she's a quite, good looking girl, I do like her quite a bit, we're good friends, so like, yeah, why not, do you know what I mean? Let's do it type thing, So obviously, as things stand, I got pretty excited about it, and the next day I messaged a mate on Twitter, on Facebook rather, and I said, oh look, she said this and you know this, that and the other, like, oh, she said she's gonna go out, you know, like really excited, like, oh yeah, you know, I'm getting in there with a nice girl. Anyway, my mate went and, I guess as you say, sort of stitched me in the back, and he went and posted it on Twitter. He went and posted a screenshot on Twitter of what I'd said, and then I obviously found out from her the next day that it was a joke, and she was a little bit, she wasn't too happy that I'd said all of this, do you know what I mean, like when it wasn't true, but I genuinely thought it was real. So from now on I'm a little bit more cautious, like, because like I say, like with this girl now, like I think we are sort of getting along quite well, but I don't want to ruin that. Like I'm not that desperate for a relationship, you know, that I would go ahead and, you know, I would go ahead and ruin it, do you know what I mean? That I would go ahead and start thinking that there is going to be one, or saying there is going to be one when there isn't, do you know what I mean? I'm not, I guess as you would say, I'm not that daft. Don't know how that got put there. That'll clear up the memory anyway. But yeah, so pretty much like right now we are, like, as I say, like just good friends, but I just don't quite know, like, if she wants to go further or if it is just a, do you know, if it is just a phase. Does this not, can you not write on, oh I guess you can't write on that one. So I'm kind of like, I don't know, I'm just a bit sort of skeptical at the moment, you know, as to whether it's true or not. But I'll get that open sign anyway, but you know, does that work? Oh, that actually does kind of work, but if I can put that there instead, yeah, then that just says open, look. So there we go, people. I don't really know what to do next, to be honest. Like there is a lot to do. Well, there's another tent that I'm gonna build actually. So if I just take one of these a sec, I'm gonna put that down here, but it's gonna go this way. So like this will be the back of it. But a little more like here, and put that there. That's gonna go there. I think that should be about big enough, and then it's just literally gonna come all the way to here. There's another tent lot. But I'm gonna actually get rid of that last one that I did. See there, look. There we go. And what I'm actually gonna do, there we go. There we go, look. We got a nice, like a smaller tent, but a tent, you know. Right, and then essentially I'm going to grab one of these. We'll just do the two. We'll just do the two for now, and then we'll take it up another. Because I think this tent's gonna be a bit taller, but shorter, if that makes sense. So like not as long length, but it's gonna go up a bit higher. Oh. There we go. Alright, yeah, so I'm just gonna take this up. Alright, yeah, so there isn't actually an even number, is there? That's a little bit annoying. Can I then? I think this will fit. It will indeed. No, we pretty much go with that one. Got another tent right near the entrance actually. This is going to be our third music tent. Oh great, I clicked wrong button, didn't I? I sometimes get confused and I click the delete button. There we go. The missing toilet for some reason. How quick though we've actually got this built up. Right, let's get this tent done then. Oh yeah, it's opposite, innit? There we go. That's another tent. I'll have another stage at the back here. that's the start anyway. I don't think Ben will be too. I hope Ben isn't too long before he's on actually, because I go out. We do our drum and bass show tonight. I actually did forget about it, and then when I remembered, I was thinking like, can I be bothered to do it? And then I thought, yeah, I can actually. Like, well, you know, like, I want to do it because I want to bring in more views. Like, I enjoy emceeing over drum and bass, but I don't know, it's not my strongest point. But I'm looking forward to doing it again, you know. Little festival. It's the season. The festival itself is actually looking different. Just to get some more stuff to it. We'll have to have our own little like we'll have to have our own little like icon for this one, if I can. Up the wild. There we go. Boom. So we have Feely's Festival, Nom's tent, for the hardcore. That's going to be the trance tent, by the way. Or it might be the old school tent, Nom's old school tent. Which we'll be making another sign down here for another billboard. And this will just be a little like old school rave. But yeah, I'm liking it anyway. I think that's about it as far as signs go anyway. But that does sort. I was just thinking we don't really have one for the we have the hoops for the hardcore tent. We have an open sign. We have the big shots. Nom's Feel is open. We have McGuffin's. I think that is about it. Be good if you could just get that without the actual whole thing. So yeah, anyway guys, please like, subscribe and comment. Oh, hi, do you want me to join, mate? Yeah, if you want, CJ man. I don't think you've seen this creative map yet. You'll like it, I think. Me and Ben's been working on it, but it's up to you, man. Oh. Here's Ben.
Good. You mean designer?
Hey, you ought to come on to the festival map now.
I don't remember.
I've done quite a bit to it, to be honest.
How long have you been on?
I've been on the map about an hour. Built another tent.
Don't overtalk them though. Oh, is there a Fortnite update?
Oh yeah, there is.
Okay. Well, I haven't done it yet. How big is it though?
What, the update? Not that big.
About an hour.
Depends how good your internet is.
How long will it take you?
Not long. Well, I didn't realise there was an update. Like, mine just did it automatically without me realising I was on GTA. And then I just got a thing saying Fortnite update installed.
An hour for me, yeah. Why not? It's going down a bit. Oh, well, I might just go on my Minecraft a bit.
It's up to you, man.
I got a lot going. I'm just doing so well on that map.
You're just invite. Yeah, I will do, man. CJ wants an invite. Oh, it is. Yeah, it is my drum and bass show tonight on YouTube.
I am the drum and bass father.
Somebody like Gamma. I like to stick it in.
Like Gucci.
I like to stick it in harder. Strangle the bitch with an iPhone charger.
When I have sex, like to shit in harder.
Strangle the bitch with an iPhone charger.
So you know on the rock, you can just what? On the block,
Did you do what's fruity, what's good, what's fine?
So you know on the block, they give £10 you'll suck out.
Yeah, alright then. Because I'm really gonna do that, aren't I? Get it out then.
Of course you are.
No, I wouldn't.
I should have a bit of dick now and then.
No, I don't.
Talk to us, man.
What, you got a problem with jumbo sausages?
Only from Chippy.
MC Chippy, but don't get lippy. Your mum gets screamed out like Mr. Whippy. Yeah, we got the Noms tent now. Oh yeah, I also did some upgrades to the bar as well. Nothing too. Just put a few more tables down and just did a little change about in the kitchen behind the counter bit. God.
Yes, bro.
CJ bro, can you get low, bro?
You alright, bro?
Yo, what's happening, bro?
Can you get on the flow?
Not right now. 2 secs.
1, 2, 2. Did you do football, ball, Ben?
Yeah.
Is that alright?
Yeah. You going to my game? Are you going to Fortnight?
It's dirt.
You going to Minecraft to see my world?
I'm going Fortnite for a bit.
Gardeners, Ben.
You going to go and what his name is?
No, I'm
Andrew.
Right, I'm just gonna have my food.
Are we going?
I was gonna go.
Alright.
Just gonna go and have my food.
Andrew's at work till 6.
Alright. I thought Fortnite was dating calling.
I better stop my YouTube stream, Anna.
Why don't you come on my for a second?
Oh, I need to install Minecraft.